we're gonna make Rosolli, and let's see. Let's start with the potatoes. So Rosolli basically is a Christmas salad that we make in Finland during the holidays, and it consists of potatoes, of beetroots. This looks just black here, but yeah, it's red, and carrots, and then also we will put some apple. Here. Apple. Yesterday I boiled a bunch of stuff. I boiled the potatoes, I boiled the beetroots, the carrots, not the apples obviously, but today then is sort of the peeling and chopping session. I'm a little bit worried about this. As you see already, it's coloring off on this chopping board, so I'm guessing I'm gonna draw some plastic over the cutting board for when I do this part. Let's start with the potatoes. As you can see, I have had lots of practice peeling potatoes, because basically this is what the Finnish food culture is based upon. It's potatoes. And potatoes are called peruna in Finnish because they come from Peru. Quite easy. Every kid learns that potatoes come from Peru, though it's not as common knowledge elsewhere. So basically, why am I making this holiday salad? It's not only because Christmas is coming up. You're supposed to chop this into sort of equal size squares, and this is more or less right, I think. I'll put them here. You can make it different ones. You can make one that is all the ingredients are placed on a plate and basically in stripes. But since I don't have that kind of plate where that would go, I will just mix it all into the bowl. Okay, so why am I making this Rosolli? Is because we got invited to a Christmas party. Yay! And not only that, to a Polish Christmas party. Yay! So it will mostly be Polish people. Well, I never peeled a boiled carrot before. This is a lot harder than I thought it would be. I think this is the direction to go about this. Anyway, so we got invited to a Christmas party, which and I asked what should I bring, and since I'm no expert on Polish Christmas cuisine, I expect to learn a lot today, but I was asked to bring something typically Finnish, which is a bit restricted by the fact that 90% of the Finnish Christmas foods are cooked in an oven. The other options would be maybe, which wouldn't be cooked in an oven, could have been herring or fish, but that's also quite hard to come by. We live basically in the central part of Turkey, which means that the fish is transported from very far away. And I thought, nah, let's go for something that for sure they have here. And that's the ingredients for this Rosolli. I'm a little bit unsure of the exact measurements of things, so I'm just going by what it looks like. I have boiled, I can show you, a bunch of potatoes, well not some, 1 kilo of potatoes, like half a kilo of carrots, and basically a kilo of beets. Oh, I forgot to say, we also should put some of these, which are gherkins, or like pickled cucumbers. They're a bit different here, as you see, they spice them with something red, usually a bit hot, and some garlic. In Finland you would put something like, I don't know, cloves, maybe, and not so much salt, a bit sweet, and vinegar. Basically all this liquid you see is vinegar, so I'm gonna go for the Turkish version. There's not really many options here, and I didn't have time to put gherkins and make gherkins myself, so I figured I'll just make it with a Turkish twist. So now you can see I've cut in all the carrots, and next up the potatoes. I already did one, but let's do some more. And I also wanted to share this story, apparently family story, about how to not make this Rosolli salad. So it's very traditional, and basically my mom told me this story about one of her old aunts who one year made a huge bunch of this salad and then shared it with everyone in the family. The only difference was that she had, I don't know, overboiled something or something had happened, and she basically ended up mashing everything together into a huge mash. So beetroots, everything, and you can imagine it's a little bit not so good, not so tasty, and not such a good idea. So she shared with me this age-old knowledge that her grandma would tell her if she wanted to make Rosolli, that, or not her grandma, but her mom would tell her not to do as Auntie Beep did. And I'm trying to avoid the same destiny and not have mashed vegetables in there. So now I think comes the part that you maybe find a bit funny. And I don't know what's gonna happen. But I thought I don't want to risk it. I don't want to color my cutting board purple. So I'm gonna put that sort of in this plastic bag. I will also, since I couldn't find any gloves anywhere, I will also use plastic bags on my hands, because after all, we're going to Christmas party today. It will be a bit embarrassing if I show up with purple hands, so I guess I will do that too. But I really like it because of the color, but at the same time, really hate it because of the color. So I managed to cut some of the, well, actually all of the 1 kilo of beetroots I had prepared, because the more I cut and then I mixed it a bit, I kept seeing that the ratios were not really good. So it's a lot of potato compared to the amount of beetroot there was. And hey, now I've made it better. Now I still need to cut the apple and the gherkins. So I wanted to show you this. Basically, cutting through a plastic bag is going to break the bag. So if you have a better idea, use double plastic or whatever to save your wooden cutting boards, that's okay. This, where I was keeping the beetroots, it has a bit of the colored water in the bottom. Don't throw that away, keep that, because we're going to use that to color the condiment, which I will make later. So I think we're going to move on to the gherkins, which I have here. Hey, this is the Rosolli salad, and the condiment is optional, but it will make it sort of festive. Now it mainly looks like a potato beetroot massacre, and with that it will look like a, you know, royalties food. Hey! So now we're gonna make the condiment. We're gonna take a bowl, cream. It said it shouldn't be really hard, so I'm thinking this is starting to be quite okay, like this. Then I've discovered there's a bunch of different vinegars. I took the sort of this one. It says cleaning or clean. Same mistake. is clean probably. Teaspoon. One. 2. Sad thing is we only have sugar cubes. That doesn't work. But finally mixing some of this. Let's see how much. Doesn't need much of the color. It does need more than that. Yeah, that's all I have, so. I think I'll put 1 more teaspoon of this. Vinegar. And hope to make it a bit more savory. Very light pink. Well, whipped cream. So that looks like that. Very, very light pink. Almost done.